Hey out there, admins, how we doing? It is MLK Day. Happy MLK Day. We got some snow here in Vincennes, Indiana, but not very much. So hopefully nobody got it too terrible in Indiana or north. I think most of the storm stayed south, I think. Quickly, some things we got to go over because there's some issues. I'm getting phone calls already this morning about Smarter Mail, and that is again a reason why it's very important to read those emails at least a couple of times a week. It's been in a couple of videos now. You've gotten communications from Moose International on how this is going to change. You're still going to be able to get into your old emails for a little while, but there is a new address to get into old emails and into new emails. And the change is going to take, it looks like 24 to 48 hours, so it may not be happening for you yet this morning on Monday, and it may already be taking place. So it's going to take time for each of them all to change over. Um, I'm going to add to this email, along with this video, the attachment that Moose International sent out on how to get into those emails. Um, Again, I got it up here on my computer, so let me look at it. Starting on the 17th, to get into the new emails, you can go to mail.mooseunits.org. That will help you get into this emails. I think that's actually the address for the old system, so I think it's just changing over. So when you go, you'll see new emails. Your username will still be the same. It will still be your lodge number at mooseunits.org, and your password will stay the same as it was before. If you do not have your password, which you should have that written down somewhere, please do not call me. Uh, just send me a text because I may or may not be able to get to it right away. I've already had a few phone calls this morning of people wanting to get in, and I wasn't near my laptop. I'll try to be near my laptop most of the rest of the day, but just sending me a text and just makes it a lot easier. I can text it back to you. That way you can actually have it, a copy of it. It's written down in the proper uppercase, lowercase situations that I'm trying to tell you over the phone, and not being able to get my V or T right, and you guys can't hear me properly. Anyways, you'll still be able to get into your old emails for a little while. Again, we've been telling you for a few weeks now. If you had any important emails, you should be printing them up and saving them. We don't ask you to save a bunch of emails anyway. Smarter Mail is not Google. It can't keep thousands and thousands of emails. You have to delete some of those, and we'll go over that in a minute too about some of those. Uh, to get into your old email, oh, I'm sorry, let me back up for a second. There were a couple steps. When you get into the new email, it will ask you to do a couple of things in there to set up how you want it to view it and all that kind of stuff like you would any email. You can change the theme of the background. But there's an important note. It does ask for a recovery email. And we are specifically saying do not enter a recovery email because you'd probably be putting a personal one in there. We do not want that. We have access to your passwords and things like that at Moose International, so you don't need to worry about a recovery email. Again, I know somebody's going to do it. Let me say it one more time. Do not put in a recovery email. It will mess things up. Thank you. All right. To get into your old emails for a while, you'll be going to a different address, and let me see if I can find it on this paper here. Logging into your old Smarter Mail. I had it highlighted here, and now I can't find it. After you upgrade your Smarter Mail, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. And it does say on here you will not be able to get into your, or you'll be able to get into your old emails for 45 days, but after March 3rd, they will be gone. So they're giving you a nice window there. Yes, to get into your old email box, you can go to oldmail.mooseunits.org to get into those. So you still have a little while to get into those. All emails going to the lodge address, though, will end up in the new email system, not the old one. So you won't get any new emails in the old system. That's strictly for going back and trying to find something that you might have needed that was important. Also, as we've said in the past, and when we do, our annual lodge surveys and look at Smarter Mail, the new system, we still suggest the same thing. I don't even know actually what the capacity of the emails size is going to be for memory. So we don't want you keeping a bunch of folders in there. I know a lot of lodges, they end up putting stuff into a side folder, and all it does is take up room, and we don't need that. If it's something important, print it up and save it. Uh, Requests coming back from the Indiana Gaming Commission, 990s, things like that, invoices from businesses. Print them up and put them in a file. Don't leave them in Smarter Mail. That's the only thing I really have to cover today. I'm sure I'm going to be getting more phone calls today because I see that just while doing this, my phone has rang twice. So I'm sure more people are going to be giving me a call. Last thing, we talked about over the last video. Again, election time is starting. That really starts, the process starts next month. If you need to get an election handbook, you can go to the Moose International site and go under the Chief Compliance Officers section and get that. I did attach that on the last email, so it was in there, so it would be in the old email section. And also, if you've not done it, you'll need to go back in the old box too for the important dates. I already have lodges. We're already a couple weeks into January, and I'm going into lodges that the administrator has not printed up the important dates, which includes IRS deadlines, your AR payment to Moose International, your reminder for Moose Charities to send an endowment, and you need to do that. If you can't get into the old email, you can also go to the Moose International site, and if you just do the search at the top for important dates, it pops up then. I kept it up to 7 minutes. Everybody have a good week, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.